Light minds tap in. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the frequency and y'all know the energy. This video right here is about the psychology behind fame and fortune. Okay, so when we talk about fortune, which is essentially money, money can be looked at as a magnet, right? And that magnet attracts any energy that the beholder possesses. So if the beholder possesses goodwill intentions, then that money gonna be spent with a purpose. If the beholder of that money possesses negative energy, then that money gonna be spent on and for evil, right? Now, again, money is like a magnet, so that means that it attracts, and that's the spell that the creator of this paper currency have placed upon this dollar. It gives off a fake illusion, a fake representation of what it means to actually be free, because people place the dollar amount so highly that they believe getting the most money will make you the most free, which is actually the opposite. When you strive to get the most money, you actually putting yourself dead set in the center of the matrix, okay? Because you are now going to be in control of how you spend the money, and not just that, they're going to be watching you, you know what I'm saying, to see if you paying taxes and all this other weird shit. It's a bunch of fishy stuff that's going on with money, okay? So now, fame. Fame is nothing more than perspective, okay? Somebody from the hood can be famous on his block because his perspective is nothing larger than just his neighborhood. Or somebody can aspire to become famous globally, even though they haven't stepped foot out of the state that they currently live in. It's about perspective. Um, when there are entities or a singular entity that is in control of both fame and fortune, and that entity can create a circular system um, to have the population not only strive to become financially free, but they can also strive to become famous. Now, again, fame is perspective. Perspective can be weaponized against you. Perspective is nothing but judgments, and your judgments can be manipulated uh, with the use of money, right? And also, the people who are famous are most likely compromised because they now have all this money, right? Now, you got to look at the people who gave them that money. Do the people who gave them that money have goodwill intentions, or do they have negative energy? And if they have negative energy and they gave these famous people all these money, then what you think that these famous people have to do? They have to follow the script. They have to become puppets to the unseen forces that gave them that bag, gave them the check. It's the circular system. So now the famous people have a lot of fans, and the fans aspire to become famous, and they're just gonna put their ass right back in the trick. Put their ass right back in the illusion. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what this is. This is a illusion, a spell. It ain't real. Money ain't real. Fame ain't real. You know what is real? These trees. You know what else is real? The sky. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that matter. You know what I'm saying? Literally matter. Matter is real, right? Molecules is raw. All these stuff is real. But when you start placing values on stuff that's not even real, and also the people who placing values on stuff that's not real, they have no goodwill intentions. Yeah, that's a recipe for the matrix. That's a recipe for keeping people in control, mind control, all these things. Again, mind control, you start to playing with people visions and outlooks on the world. Okay, well, if I strive to become a millionaire, then I could live on the ocean. I could, you know what I'm saying, do all that. I could buy 20 cars, and I could do all this and that. But you know, the media is giving a false narrative on what it actually means to be free. So just know, or just read between the lines with your third eye. Don't look with your physical, your two. Don't read between the lines and understand things ain't what it's always pretend to be. because it's not really being, it's pretending to be. You see what I'm saying? So just know that, stay strong, keep your goodwill intentions intact, and don't let the devil fool you. I'm gonna tap in with y'all next time. Y'all know the vibes.